So make sure that people have actual airport business.
But you didn't ask anybody else. You asked me.
They had employee badges and luggage with tags on them. Yeah. Do you have airport business today? You're welcome to come in if you have airport business. If not, you can't come in today.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Yeah.
Jay Tanga.
Yeah.
Your name?
Officer McNaught.
Yours?
Right here, Officer Steps.
Okay. All right. I have business in the airport here.
Okay.
Okay. I work
Have a subject.
with Unite here.
You work with what?
Unite here.
With
Yeah.
who?
I work with Unite here. Not your own business. And I don't understand. You guys are making me feel very uncomfortable.
If you have somebody who
questioning
can
me like this.
confirm that.
I've never been harassed by 3 officers stopping me at the entrance while a bunch of people were going by, but stopped me and told me to come to the side to question me.
You have no luggage, sir, and you don't have an employee badge. That's why I stopped you.
That's why I'm not going behind security. You need a badge to go behind security.
You need to have airport business to be in the airport, period.
But that's my business.
No, it's my business to make sure
Okay,
you have. Sir, do you have airport?
All of a sudden, officer tries to act like she's checking everyone.
What do you?
What is going on here?
What's your airport business here
First of
today?
all, I'm part of the event that's going on right now.
What event?
The event with the food tasting and all of
Okay.
that.
Do you have any paperwork?
I don't need paperwork. My paperwork is in there with my friend who's holding it for me, and I came here to have a smoke. And you guys are harassing me.
Toward the food place.
This is
Okay.
weird.
All right, go right ahead.
You guys are, what the hell?
Yes.
The cops will be here if you don't get out of here.
Oh, don't worry. You can call them. Don't mind. I just want to clock
Please
out.
just go, okay?
We've asked you to get out of the building.
Please.
I'm
please.
clocking. You told me to clock out.
No, we
Well,
didn't.
you've already.
I didn't clock out. Let me just clock out. I'll leave. Don't worry. And I need to get my stuff from the car. So I don't mind to leave. Don't worry.
Why do you keep doing this? You just clocked out.
I haven't clocked out. She just told me right now, and I was
You
walking
just
to the
clocked
front.
out
Walked out the
twice.
first
It
time.
just
You
said,
walked out twice.
I just
Please
said
go.
clock out.
Please go.
It just said clock out.
Please go.
They're so funny. Can I get my stuff from the car?
Yeah.
Please. Did I left anything?
Watch your purses and stuff.
Watch your purses. Guys, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. Like, being black is really a crime. Being black is really a crime.
You realize we have people of all races working?
Being black is really a crime. She's telling them lock their cars. Hold your purses like I'm gonna steal it or something. I've never stole at this place. I started working here. I do my job. She's telling them lock their cars like I'm gonna go inside their cars, or like I talk to them rudely in any way, kicking me out their store rudely. I couldn't, giving me a hard time to clock out. Just being rude. So being black is literally a crime. I'm just here to get my stuff. I did not steal anything. I did not take anything. I am not a thief. That's not what I'm here for. So this is Leanne's local pedal shop. This is Leanne's local pedal shop. I was just told leave. I was just told to leave. And they're like, oh, we'll call the police. We'll do this. Like, being black is literally a crime. Like, they will sit here and be angry with you for the things that they do themselves. She's like, giving me my keys, like I'm gonna steal her car. Where am I going? And they're like, you're recording for what though?
I mean, that's fine. Her getting fired is not the issue, but I could, like, did she steal something, or?
You don't have to answer anything. At will.
Alright. Okay. So, are you wanting to trespass? Yeah. Okay. But give me just a few minutes,
How
okay?
can someone trespass while they work?
Right now, both of you are detained until you get trespassed, okay?
You said it's what?
Both of you are detained until I do the trespass paperwork.
Wait, what?
What are we detaining?
POV, when it's giving racial profiling.
Yeah. Oh. Me tiene Pablo. We about to go. Damn. How much cash is there? All right.
Oh my God. Being black, being black, being black, being black, being black, being black, being black is beautiful. I'm not going to be saying being black is a crime. I'm not going to say being black is frustrating. I'm not going to say being black is any negative words. I'm going to be saying being black is special. Being black is beautiful. Being black is something that a lot of them want to be us. That is why in different aspects of their life, they're trying to shame us. They try to make us feel some certain ways. They try to make us feel we don't belong in some certain places. They try to make us feel that we are not even supposed to exist on this planet Earth. But at the end of the day, we still keep smiling, wasting strong, despite every single thing they're trying to surround us with. Yes. So being black is beautiful. Anyways, welcome back again to my channel. My name is Sonia. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. And credits belong to the original creators of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. I want to say a very big thank you to every single one of you liking, commenting, sharing, dropping super thanks, and also joining my membership. I do not take you guys for granted. You guys are absolutely the best. And guys, with that being said, let's continue watching. I'll be back with commentaries.
I was having a good day until I got racially profiled in Walmart. Like, I had such a good day. Today was so good. Like, the weather is nice. I went to my lab. We did vaccinations. We were messing with baby lambs. It was cute. We were chasing them, and we was giving them their vaccines. Like, I just had a good day. Like, I woke up in a good mood. None of my bones, my back wasn't hurting. It was a good day. And after my class, I'm like, you know what? I'm actually low on snacks. Let me go to Walmart. I go to Walmart. I get my chicken salad. I get my crackers, my popcorn, my drinks, like my Mr. Pibb, my Dr. Pepper. I'm doing what I do. I'm doing average thing. So I check out. Normal, standard procedure. You're supposed to do that, right? I'm leaving, and as I'm leaving, there are 4 other women and me, and we all kind of leave at the same time. So as they're walking, the girl who's like the greeter, she stops me and she goes, "Oh, can I check your receipt?" Now, mind you, I'm the only black one of those people that she did not ask them for a receipt. They walked right past her. She didn't even tell them no mind. She goes, "Oh, can I see your receipt?" So honestly, I didn't even argue it because I'm like, I wanted to say no, but I also am like, in this little racist rural ass town, I don't have time to be getting into anything because my parents are a few hours away, my sister are a few hours away, everybody is like a few hours away, so I can't just like show my ass like I normally would. So I'm just like, didn't even say anything. I just handed her my receipt. So she looks at the receipt. She doesn't even look into my card. Looks at the receipt, and then she hands it back. She goes, "Okay, thank you." Bitch, I snatched that shit. I looked at her, and then walked away. I'm like, girl, I'm not gonna let you steal my joy, but just know, I had half a mind to call you an inbred pug-faced bitch.
Man called the cops because he thought we were stealing from our own vehicle. Even his wife tried telling him to leave us alone.
Did y'all see the creator that says she loves to get racially profiled because when she gets racially profiled, she basically makes that employee's life a living hell? One thing she likes to do is just put them to work. grab me this off the top shelf, grab me this from over there, go over there and grab that for me. She says she really just puts them to work. Another thing she likes to do is shame how much money they make. So she'll ask them, how much money do you make? And if they say how much money they make, she says, ugh, that could never be me. And she said if they don't want to tell her, she'll look it up and then say the same thing. Like, I can't believe you make XYZ. I could never live off that amount of money. She said, so she continues to do this, all different type of things. She goes to the sale rack, says, oh, how much this cost? Oh, you could never afford that on that salary. I couldn't live on that salary. Then at the end, she likes to wrap it up with bringing a ton of stuff up to the front of the store. Like she's about to buy it. Usually the person that's super uncomfortable at this point in time, so somebody else will ring it up, or if they do ring it up, she'll make them ring up all this stuff and then leave without buying anything. That's how you do it, a racist.
This is the Marriott. Excuse me, I'd like to speak to your manager, please.
What can I do for you?
I'm recording too. I'll speak to your manager.
That's me.
Okay,
I'm the food and beverage manager. What can I do for you, sir?
Yesterday I was here. I was racially profiled by a young lady that was working here. And the reason why I say that, I was here for 30 minutes. I ordered my food. Then while I was looking over the menu, she picked out one of the burgers and she said, this might be too expensive for you. I was like, how much is it? She said $24. I said, $24? Here she is coming with the meal right now. Then she come back 30 minutes later and she tell me that they forgot to put the order in. I said, I sit there for 30 minutes. I told her my order. She even told me, I even looked up, she even told me that it was good what I ordered. I ordered the Philly steak right there.
The Philly steak?
Yeah.
Where?
Right on the bottom.
The Philly cheesecake? The dessert?
I ordered that. And she even said, oh, she never had it before, whoop-de-whoop. So then I come, I'm sitting there talking on the phone to my girl, just, relaxing. I had a t-shirt and some sweatpants on.
I remember you.
Yeah, you remember me. So, I sit there, then nowhere she come back and tell me that they forgot to put my order in. I'm the only person in the whole thing. I'm the only person in here.
Well, she had put your order in, sir. The cook didn't see your ticket is what it happened.
How the cook didn't see my ticket and I'm the only person in here and I've been here for 30 minutes. So what is the cook back there doing if you not see my ticket?
I apologize. He was prepping.
They raised some profile down here. I walked in here with a t-shirt on and some sweatpants. I got over $5,000 in my pocket. Y'all see, I'm not broke, so, just want to let y'all know that. So, I just want to let y'all know. So, I came in here, y'all treated me wrong. Y'all didn't show me no respect. Y'all let me sit out here for 30. Y'all let me sit out here for 30 minutes. Y'all even came back and tell me that y'all even didn't put me. Why would you come back and tell somebody you didn't put their order in? You were supposed to.
Offered you something on us, and
no,
you
never said
declined.
offer nothing on us. You didn't say nothing offered on us. You asked me that I want to order something else. I said no, I'm good. You never said offered on me. You never did say that, sir. Like I said, I wouldn't came back today. Like I said, it's been bothering me all day. It's been hitting me because I'm a good dude. I don't know if you know, but I do a lot. Yeah. I do a lot for the kids in the community. You know what I mean?
I know you've been here before.
Yeah, I've been here before. I go all the time. So I don't. So like I said, the way that woman treated me yesterday, I just don't understand. Like, she just profiled and she looked at the menu, the hamburger right here. She looked at the hamburger, talking about it might be too expensive at your range, and it wasn't up at $24. She's talking about the blue burger or something, whatever it's called, bro. Like I just ain't think it's right, bro. And I want something done, and so I want everybody. I want the name. And I want to know who's over this, and I want the number.
Well, I'm the food and beverage manager. I'm the one you spoke to yesterday.
I want the number. I want to know to your corporate, and I want the.
If you'd like, I can track down my hotel manager.
Please do it.
Yeah, absolutely. Give me 1 second.
Thank you. I came in here yesterday and sit right there by myself. Ain't nobody in here. I have 30 minutes. They come back and tell me they forgot to put my order in. Yeah, that's shit. I ain't going.
These motherfuckers full of shit.
I know they are. I ain't going for it. It ain't right. It ain't right. They didn't mess their order up. Shit. Feel me? Shit, I want to speak to everybody. Here's the cook. Here's the cook right here, man.
So they do it, man. Then Marvin, he want to jump out. You like it's your fault.
I said, what happened with the chicken and everything, OG? When I ordered my food yesterday, like I said, they never told you to put. They never gave you the order to put it in, right?
Well, the thing is that I asked them, did they want me to still go ahead and fix this order? They never came back and told me to fix the order. That's right.
They never came back to me to fix the order.
That's right. Now, if I would have fixed the order, it wouldn't have been no problem with that. When I finally found the ticket, it said 12:14.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I said, I look at the time, it's about 12:30 when I finally see the ticket. So I asked her, I said, whose ticket is it? I found the girl that was waiting on you. She said, they shouldn't have been sitting there that long ago. Yeah, bro, she supposed to came back and even told me herself.
Bro, they came back and told me that they got to put the order in, bro.
That's a lie. The order was in. I probably still find the ticket back there.
Thank you. Go get.
So my son goes into the Nike store downtown. The Nike store. I'm gonna get the exact address for y'all. But he wants to exchange his Nike Tech that was already purchased by his dad. He had the receipt in his hand. He goes upstairs to get an exchange. They didn't have what he wanted, so he comes back down the stairs about to walk out. My son FaceTimed me and told me that they snatched the Nike Tech out of his hand and the receipt and told him to get out the store before he go to jail. So of course, I run in the store because I need to figure out what's going on. I'm sitting outside waiting for him. Of course, we all know there's no parking downtown, so I'm literally sitting in the car with the rest of my kids. I run in the store. They really have my son standing to the side in front of everybody in this big store. Got his receipt in one hand, got the Nike Tech in one hand. I'm asking them what happened. We're trying to figure it out right now. No. Y'all not figuring nothing out, being since my son is sitting right here with nothing in his hands, but he walked in with it in his hands. So I'm telling them, go watch the cameras. Man, we're trying to figure it out right now. Nah. Y'all figure it out first, and then y'all go take it out his hand. Why would y'all snatch something out my son's hand and say he stole it with a receipt? So the man tells me on this receipt it says it's a size medium, and this is an extra large. Let me speak to a manager, like right now. I'm gonna go ahead and need to speak to a manager. So the manager come down, ma'am, can you just give me a second to figure it out? Long story short, the manager looks at the receipt and comes over to me. I asked the dudes what's their name. I don't have to give you my name. Oh, you gonna have to give me your name if you just snatched that from my son. Embarrassing him in front of this whole store. The manager comes and apologizes and tells me it was a misunderstanding. We're not gonna take that. We're not gonna take another misunderstanding of a black boy that just got racially profiled inside of the Nike store because he had a Nike Tech that he brought into the store to exchange. So I told him, he said, what can make it right? I'm gonna need for them to come and apologize to my son. That's the only thing that's gonna make it right for me. They walked off, but we ain't stopping there. We need to get a picture of them. We need to get a video of them. We need to show y'all exactly who just profiled my 16-year-old son that came in the store literally just to exchange something. So I guess we just don't have enough money to buy a Nike Tech. So we have to steal it and then go, but then somehow produce a receipt as well. This not over. I'm gonna need to talk to corporate. I'm gonna need to talk to multiple people because y'all not gonna profile my son. Y'all got the right one today, the right mama.
In 1981, there was a fire in New Cross at a house party. 13 teenagers died. This was a house party for black people, and in that area there were always fires, and places where black people used to chill, used to hang out, were always targeted. Petrol bombs were thrown at them. Even your houses, you'd have whiskey put through your letterbox and then someone sets the house alight just because you're black. And these people would know what they were doing. The government didn't care about us, the police didn't care about us. And I found this documentary very, very upsetting. So I watched it on BBC Uprising. Make sure you guys follow me, as every single day I talk about interesting documentaries and news stories that nobody else is talking about. I'm going to talk about the police a lot, especially in this time. Right, so if you are arrested as a kid, as a teenager, especially if you were black, nowadays, you know, the police will call your mum comes and picks you up. What the police will do back then, they'll put you in a van and just kick the hell out of you and put you back on the streets. There was a black man who decided to work for the police. He just wanted to make things better, just be a police officer. Everyone called him a traitor. He was trying to do good. And when you would have to radio over, you'd have to do a signal check. He did a signal check on radio, and the police officers he was working with, his colleagues, were just making monkey noises at him. One girl, very young, I'd say 14, 15, told the police, don't park on the double yellow line. As kids are. And the police yelled back at her slurs, racial language. There was a time when something called Operation Sus came about, which basically allowed the police to stop and search you if they think you are going to do something wrong. They didn't have to have any evidence. If they just saw and thought, you look like you're a criminal, they'll stop and search you. And this disproportionately affected black people. One man was saying he was just out and about, and on that whole journey where he was out and about, maybe for 1-2 hours, he was stopped 3 times. Nothing found on him, but he just kept getting stopped. Just even for looking into a shop at jewelry, they're stopping him, they're searching him continuously. I wanted to talk about the fact that they would set a light. There was an area in Deptford, so it was the Albany Theatre and the Moonshot. I think one was in Deptford and one was in Lewisham, burnt down. The police never ever solved this. There was action against, they would form protests saying if they're black, send them back. It was horrible. It was an absolute horrible time for black people, and I think it's really forgotten about, and that is why black people don't cooperate with the police. This fire happened in 1981. Someone said they saw someone throw like an item into the house. The house is now on fire. The police have concluded, it happened inside the house. It was a house party. These people were being loud. And in the end, there was a second kind of inquest in 2004. And the verdict is still, I think they said it's still open. Yeah, it remains an open verdict because there's no solid evidence to prove what exactly happened. Well, we have seen time and time again that whenever black spaces got burnt down, no one would get arrested. No one would get arrested. The police were incredibly racist, constantly using slurs, constantly targeting black people. And even the stories were so disturbing. The fire was so bad, the windows just started smashing. It went up in seconds. The armchair exploded. One man was wiping his face, thinking he's sweating, but he was peeling his skin off in the fire. He didn't know that. The electricity went out when this fire happened. Nobody could see the floor went spongy. The man was talking about how he had to jump out the window. Many people had to jump out the windows because these people knew we target maisonettes or we target the only exit of a house. There's no escape. People were jumping through windows. Imagine 14-year-olds, 15-year-olds dead. Because what? Because they're black. One man, he jumped out of a window. He landed in an old outdoor toilet. He was trapped in there. And when he went to go get his physio done, because he had broken his arms and was severely burnt, his skin would peel off. I remember him saying, and he was saying that no one wanted to work on him. No surgeon, no physio wanted to work on him because they just thought it was so gruesome. So he had to get a blind physio, and he was in so much agony when this was happening because he was burned and his arms were broken, but he wasn't sent to a burns unit. It was one or the other. I think he wasn't sent to a burns unit because his arms were broken, so his skin wasn't even properly healed. And after teenagers died, letters were sent to the family saying that, we're so glad your child's dead. They were threatening to bomb the funeral service. These are letters sent to the parents of who have lost their children. Why is this happening? Because we're black. What did black people ever do to this world? It's this documentary really, really upset me. Like, it really did. What did we ever do? And the fact that the government were kind of like co-signing this. You had Margaret Thatcher saying that there's alien culture swamping our country. What does that then send a message to other people? There were always protests about get black people out all the time. The Queen and the Prime Minister sent condolences to those in a fire that happened in Ireland, and rightly so. But we had a fire happen, no condolences. The Queen didn't send no condolences. The Prime Minister, what does this say? I'm sorry, this is so disturbing. And the generation of black people that was around in the UK at that time, so this happened in 1981, the 70s, the 80s, I feel so bad for them. It's absolutely awful. All this because you are black. The amount of protests, the way that the media used to paint black people, disgusting. I do want to apologize because there was someone who spoke about this on TikTok ages ago about the New Cross fire. No convictions made, but I just can't remember their account. It was a very long time ago.
Anyways, welcome back, guys, and thank you so much for watching to this point. And you guys can see how some of these white folks are trying to make some certain places uncomfortable for a lot of black people. And this is why a lot of black people do not literally want to work with a space where they have to be dealing with white people over and over again. This is why a lot of black people will tell you, it is better for me to look for something I'll be doing at home. It is better for me to look for something I can literally get my money from home than working with some of these racists right now. Let it make sense to me that that lady that was trying to clock out and they're trying to like send her out as if she committed a whole crime, as if maybe she did something that none of them has ever done before. Even when she was trying to say, okay, let me clock out, they were saying, oh, you've clocked out before, blah, blah, blah. Imagine that old man also coming to be like, oh, just go, just go, just go. This is someone that has been working for you guys. And I went further a bit to check out more research about that particular video. And I found out that even that lady, when her sister came to pick her up, she got arrested. She got detained. She got detained for what exactly? And that is why I keep saying, I think because the access to police is just so free, the access to police is just so close, and because some of these white folks police cannot wait to just arrest anybody called blacks, and that is why they can just rush to the beck and call of some of these white folks any single time an incident just happened. It's quite sad. Look at how that girl was even still smiling in her pains. Someone just resumed in the morning and boom, you want that person to leave. Now, I'm going to be talking about the other scene where you literally see this black man trying to walk into a particular occasion that he was meant for. And you see some of those police officers stopping him at the airport and telling him that, oh, if you don't show us this, you cannot go into this. If you don't show us that, you cannot go into there, blah, blah, blah. And do you know the funniest part? They have to let him go when they literally left another white person to pass. And you guys want us to clap for them and be like, oh, they love white joy. They love white people. We should be adoring people that, oh, we love you people. We love, we love, we love. While every single time you are trying to make situations uncomfortable for black people. You want black people to adore you people. You want black people to come and be like, oh, okay, there is nothing. While you're making situation freaking uncomfortable for a lot of black people. It's not making sense. I'm going to be talking about the one that she was racially profiled in store. She was racially being profiled in store. You're trying to check out something that you want to buy with your own money, with your own currency, and you still see people trying to make you feel uncomfortable. You still see people trying to make you feel like, oh, she's going to steal from here. She's going to take what does not belong to her. We have to stand close and keep watching her. Well, we're going to be talking about this particular clip where this man has to literally call the cops on a black couple, thinking that they don't own the car, thinking that they are stealing the car. Honestly, it's just a whole lot to deal with some of these white people. It's just a whole lot to deal with them. And when they are done with all of this nonsense they are doing, they pass it down to their children. It's quite sad. People should learn to do better. People should learn to leave black people alone. We do not owe you guys anything. We do not. So even when we're trying to avoid people so badly, avoid us. It's not too difficult. It's not too hard. Avoid us. Go your way. Let's go our way in peace. It's not too difficult. Anyways, guys, credit belongs to the original creators of every single clips and stitches we have in this episode. And I want to say a very big thank you to every single one of you liking, commenting, sharing, dropping super thanks, and also joining my membership. I do not take you guys for granted. You guys are absolutely the best. And guys, thank you so much for staying stick and hook with me to the end of this video. And yes, guys, with that being said, with no further ado, I do like I always say in my videos, I'm going to be saying bye, and I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye guys. I love you guys. Mwah.